is Tom, and we're out here with TruthTank.com. And we're just out here having some fun. We're doing some trivia questions. First trivia question is, what's the best-selling car of all time?
Camry.
This guy's going to take all our money. He's got it right here. Give him $1. Volkswagen Beetle, #1 selling car of all time. We'll flip it around. What's the best-selling truck of all time? Man, this guy, here he goes. I got to get some new ones. Okay. I'm going to do some here then. Okay, what is a fruit that has its seeds?
Strawberry.
Fruit that has its seeds on the outside is a strawberry. He's getting them all, man. I got one he hasn't heard.
He needs to go to the back.
Okay, if you have, listen closely to this one. If you have 2 apples, if you take 2 apples from 3 apples, how many apples will you have?
2. Right here.
I heard 2 over here for somewhere.
Right there.
I think she got it there. I'll give him a 2 spot here. Okay. What's America's most popular cookie?
Oreo.
Who said Oreo? She said Oreo, didn't you? You said Oreo? What's that? You got it? You come forward and get your I can't hear everybody screaming at once. What's that? Okay. What famous North American landmark is constantly moving backward?
Niagara Falls. Over here, Tom.
Give it to him. I got you one here too. President Bush? Possibly.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Okay, what's the best-selling book of all time?
Bible.
It's actually Bible. Bible? You got enough money. I don't know if it was Italian. Okay, we got to point him up, Tom. The #1 selling book of all time is the Bible. Here, Tom might be catching up. He's got it over here. Okay. Didn't heard that. Okay, next question I'm going to ask. How many here, by show of hands, would consider yourselves to be a good person? So you put your hand up. Okay. I have 2 or 3 people come up here. You can put it to the test for $5. Who wants to go through the good test? Got this guy to do it? You got to pass the good test? We'll do these 3.
Got a beer in your hand.
Okay. What are your names? Pete? Megan? Pat. Pete, Megan, Pat. I'll probably forget those in 2 seconds. But okay, we're going to use the standard for goodness that we probably all would agree with. The 10 Commandments. You've heard of the Commandments before. It's a pretty good standard to judge whether someone's good or not. Will you say that you've kept the 10 Commandments? No? So we'll look at a few of them here. So for $5, to see if you can pass it. You ever told a lie before? You told a lie? Told a lie? What does it make you if you tell a lie? What do you call it? A sinner? More specifically than that.
Liar. Bad person.
Not even that. It makes you a liar, right? If you were go around telling lies, it makes you a liar. Even if you told one lie, it makes you a liar.
Makes you grateful.
Makes you grateful. Have you ever stolen anything before? Never stole anything? You just told me you're a liar. I don't know if I can believe you. Come on. Never stole $1 from your mom's purse? Never download music and not pay for it? That doesn't count?
I did it before it was illegal.
You did it before it was illegal? Okay. So you never... I'll give you guys that one for now. I don't think you'll get that pass. God's going to give you that one, but think of this. If you ever think about what Jesus said about adultery, he said if you look at a woman to lust after her, you committed adultery with her in your heart. You probably looked with lust before. See? One last question I'll ask you. Have you ever taken God's name in vain before? Pretty serious. It's called blasphemy. Those are, was it 4 or 5 of the 10 Commandments we're looking at. So by your own admission, you admitted to being a liar, an adulterer, and a blasphemer in your heart, and you got to face God in Judgment Day. So if God was to judge you based on that standard of the 10 Commandments, do you think you'd be innocent or guilty? Guilty? So do you think you'll end up in heaven or hell? He's saying hell, he's saying heaven. What do you think? Pardon? If you repent, go to heaven?
We're all gonna burn.
So, does that concern you that there's a possibility you could go to hell? Should. Well, think about it like this. If I offered you $1 million for one of your eyes, would you take it? You know, put a nice glass one back in? No? How about $50 million for both of your eyes?
Oh yeah.
You do it? There's nothing that's more precious to you than your sight. Well, other things are more precious, but your eyesight's very valuable. In fact, it's priceless. But your eyes are just the window to your soul. You know, how much more value does that hold? So, God actually did something. He loves us so much that He made a way, even though none of us deserve it. I broke every single one of the commandments. You know what He did? So you don't have to go to hell and I don't have to go to hell. Yeah. Basically, we get for $1. What is it? What is grace? What is it? Anybody got an answer what grace is?
What you say before dinner?
What'd you say before dinner? Anybody have any idea? Well, grace is getting something you don't deserve. Here's your $5. You didn't earn it. Hope I got a couple more in here. Here we go. You didn't earn it, but you're getting it anyway. It's a symbol of grace. You know, you didn't earn it, but God. But basically, again, what the gospel is that no one deserves heaven. No one deserves God's favor. But like you said, you touched on it, that through Jesus Christ came in human flesh. He died on the cross. He took all of our punishment on Himself. And in that act, it's kind of like we broke God's law, the 10 Commandments, and Jesus paid the fine for us. If we repent and put our faith in Jesus, God will grant us forgiveness based on that alone. You guys, that makes sense to you? So again, thank you for listening. We ask that you will search your hearts tonight, and that you will, just don't let another day pass. We don't know how much time we got on this earth. We all know people who died before they should. So again, thank you again for listening. Again, I'm Tom with TruthTank.com. Thanks for listening.